Let's bring you more now on the breaking news that we've had this hour, that Germany's domestic intelligence agency has classified the far-right AfD party as an extremist entity. Let's get more on it with our Europe correspondent, Siobhan Robbins. And Siobhan, this is, of course, the party that came second in the general election just a few months ago. So how significant is this ruling?
Well, this is significant for the AfD. As you say, this is a far-right party which came second in the general election and has been moving up the polls for the last few years. But actually, it was already being investigated as suspected of far-right extremism. Today, Germany's domestic intelligence service, so essentially their MI5, has put out its report saying that it now says that the party is a party of far-right extremists. And the reason they say that is because of language and actions to do with what they claim excludes certain parts of society. So in its report, it said specifically the AfD considers, for example, German citizens with a migration background from predominantly Muslim countries as not equal members of ethnically defined German people as understood by the party. Now, there's already been reaction to this, the Interior Minister welcoming this report and underlining that this was a politically independent report, so it wasn't influenced by the main parties. And that is something that the AfD always say. Whenever I've said to them, are you extremists? You know, are you a danger to democracy? They always say that these are politically charged, motivated allegations, so they always deny them. What does this mean in reality? Well, it doesn't mean an outright ban for the party. The Domestic Intelligence Agency don't have the power to do that. That would be something that had to be decided through government channels and through votes. But of course, this ruling could empower those within the Bundestag, the German parliament, or the Bundesrat, to start taking those moves. It does mean that domestic intelligence services have more powers to monitor and carry out surveillance on members of the AfD. We're waiting for a response to the AfD. This is going to be a blow, though. One of their leaders has always denied that they're extremist. Alice Weidel has said, for example, that they're just strong conservatives, denying that they're far right even. What does it mean for voters? Well, to be honest, they've been accused of being extremists for a long time now. And when I went to the heartlands, places like Thuringia, where they are already classified as extreme groups, that didn't put voters off. So the reality is, I don't think for their hardcore supporters this is going to have an impact, but it is a blow for the party.